Hi, I'm Jim Schaffner from the Start House in Truckee, California, and what I'm going to show you today with this video is how we take care of a ski mid-end season where the edge has gotten so thin that it's getting harder and harder to file it sharp. And the reason why is because the edge has become recessed to the sidewall. And so I'm going to show you how to clear away the sidewall so we can get to the rest of the edge to help get us through the season. So first of all, I want to show you how thin this edge looks. Come on down on the ski and you can see in here how thin our edge is, and the issue for us is that the sidewall at this point is even or flush with the edge, and so we have to remove the sidewall, put a new edge on so I can get to it. Alright, so here we go. The first step is we're going to actually protect the base because the tools I'm using on this are pretty harsh, and so I'm going to put a little base tape down just to help guide and protect the base from getting dinged by my tooling. Okay, so base protected. First step here is to come in with your sidewall tool and come in and close on this one. I've got the sidewall tool set so it's as tight as it can be, and I'm mainly focusing on the titanal layer up above the edge. So first thing I'm going to do is peel back the titanal above the edge. And you can see in here I'm getting some sidewall material plus a fair amount of titanal is coming along on the inside, and that's really what I'm going for, is the titanal. One more pass with that. Alright, so once I've got the titanal removed, my next step is to go in with the Panzer file. And with the Panzer file, first thing I want to do is work the top edge. I'm getting rid of the titanal layer up top, and I want to be able to expose the sidewall so I can shave it off. So first thing I'm doing is I'm actually removing a pretty aggressive amount of the top edge, and I'm going to get a bit of the top skin peeled back as well, just so I've got smooth transition, and when you're out skiing you don't hook the ski over the top edge. So I smooth this out, round it off, and peel off the top skin material of the ski. And then one more pass here on the titanal top edge to peel this back. Okay, so we're all set here. Last step, and coming close on this, is a tool that's got a sharp cutting edge here and a guide and a spacing that will put a new ledge back on the ski. And this is rounded off smooth so it floats up against the base. So this tool is for reshaping the side wall and for putting a fresh ledge above the edge so we still have some strength and some control on the bottom edge. And you can see how this tool is peeling away my sidewall and creating a fresh ledge. Alright, so come on in tight. I don't know if you'll be able to pick this up because it's white, but you can see now how I've got a fresh ledge above the edge and my sidewall has been peeled back this way. Last step is to clean this all up with a little bit of 220 sandpaper. So I give it a quick sand just to blend everything together. So there's no striations and that the sidewall is smooth and clean. Okay, so clean up the material, and then I'll go over this with a small piece of Scotch-Brite just to blend everything in so it's clean and smooth. And now I have enough room with the amount of ledge I've opened up to file this edge down to razor blade thin, and I'll make the rest of the season. Alright, so those were tips on reshaping your sidewall when the edge has gotten so thin that you're no longer able to actually get it sharp. This allows you to get an exposed edge sticking up and clean it all up so I can get to the end of the season with this ski. Jim Schaffner from the Start House. Thanks.